Today, we are back with the Tucson theme team to see if a team of players that have never won a Stanley Cup can finally reach the top of the mountain. Let's get into it. Here is the squad. I know you're probably thinking right away, it could be way better, but there's some names on here that I really wanted to be there, like Patrick Marleau, who just retired. He needs to be on this team. He needs to finally grasp the Stanley Cup, one of the biggest shames. And right beside him, former teammate Joe Thornton, who could potentially win this year. He is playing for Florida. They have a good chance. But time of making this video, they are tied 2-2 with Washington. You got Keith Tkachuk, or Daddy Tkachuk as we called him in one of our other videos, which I really shouldn't be doing. Mike Gardner, Dale Hawerchuk, Pat LaFontaine, the Sedin twins. You gotta have the Sedin twins. Another big shame. Jerome Ginla. Also, you know, it's kind of sad seeing all these players that never won it, because man, I love them. Speaking of players that I love, my favorite player of all time, Matt Sundin. It's time for him to reach the peak of the NHL and hoist a Stanley Cup, along with his top line pairing of Eric Lindros, and Marcel Dion, who actually, if I was like researching, because I knew a lot of names, but I didn't know everyone. And if you look up who didn't win a Stanley Cup, Google will tell you that this man is the greatest to ever play the game that never won it, which is very interesting. I didn't know how dominant Marcel Dion actually was, but he was very good at hockey and sadly never won a Stanley Cup. Defense was kind of harder to make. I didn't really know who to do, but we did have names that we needed to be here. Brad Park, Phil Housley, the top two needed to be here. I went with Erik Karlsson and Shea Weber because I feel like that makes a lot of sense to me, especially Weber. I was trying to go for older people on this list, obviously. As you could tell, that being a theme, I couldn't have been like, oh, Cale Makar and Nathan McKinnon never won a cup, but that's no fun. They still have plenty of time, and this might be their year, finally. Andy Green, probably the most random player of all time to be here, but I love Andy Green. I don't know why. He's just a player I always like to watch. So I got him here next to PK Subban, another player who also is getting up there in age and has not won. And for goalies, a lot of options. Most of the ones I wanted to use are not in the game. Like, I wanted to use Roberto Luongo. I couldn't find him. Is he in the game? Maybe. I could be blind. Didn't see him. And we have this guy, Carey Price, potentially retiring. I heard the rumors. Don't know how true that is. It all depends on how his knee is going. If for some reason this is your first time watching one of these, it is only episode 3, I guess. So I'm not acting like we've been doing it for a while, but we sim 3 seasons. We see if they can win the Stanley Cup. We must sim all 3 seasons to then crown an MVP for the team. And then we will make the theme team of theme team MVPs. We go first season. This is the first team that I'm unsure if they're going to actually win one. I think they should, though. And I mean, they're whipping butt right now. Never mind, this is the best team we ever made. So we were struggling for a bit, but we bounced back to end the season, and we actually finished top of our division by, like, not even close. Not top of the league. Toronto Maple Leafs, go figure. The Golden Knights, our arch nemesis. Hopefully we don't have to fight them in the conference finals, but we'll worry about that if that happens. Mr. Eric Lindros is appearing to be the MVP candidate for year 1. Most points. Andy Green less, but it's fine. He's defenseman. Most points, most goals. Not most goals, actually. Daniel Sedin, well, dang. But definitely Lindros doing a better season overall. So he is number 1. It's the player that's the most consistent throughout every year, so we'll have to keep an eye on everyone. But right now, Lindros winning the MVP race. I do have to look at the goalie, because what if Carey Price was electric? He was not exactly electric at all, really. In fact, I know Joseph played half the games, but he was better. Hey, it's the Nashville Predators in round number 1. We're going to sim the first 3 games. I don't know what to expect. I mean, we seemed like a pretty good team, and we're playing like a pretty good team. Okay. And I know you're thinking some of these are supposed to be like challenges, like can this team win the Stanley Cup? But most of them are stacked. Starting pretty soon, it's going to be more sketchy teams, the ones that are not very good. But for now, we gotta get the simple ones out the way. A sweep for Nashville. Of course, if you're putting all the people that haven't won a Stanley Cup before, they're definitely gonna win. Because they have a lot. There's been a lot of good players that haven't won. It's actually crazy. Like, it's sad to see. All these people have never won a cup. We're also going to go on the Eastern Conference side, which is something we haven't done yet in this series. So we're going to do that after this one. Oh, I was about to say after we sweep Winnipeg. We did take an L, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We're fine. I think we got this. It'd be a hard choke. Yeah, we're fine. Dallas Stars, no Vegas either. This is actually optimal. I think we get Dallas in 4. Easy. Nope. Look, sometimes you just gotta hype it up, and then sometimes you get disappointed. Here I am talking like we already won the cup, and we're out. We got eliminated in the conference finals. Well, that's what I get for running my mouth saying, oh, look how easy it is to win a Stanley Cup. Dang, boys, I guess I was hyping up the team a little too fast. We got Eric Lindros in the playoffs, leading the team with points, and only 1 goal behind Howard. How did Price play? I was also hyping him up a lot. He's the only one who played, so... And he played better than in the regular season. I know it's less games, but he had better overall stats. Round number 2. While the Sims, I guess I'll try and hype up the boys. I mean, what happened there? I thought we had it. I was talking all the smack in the world, and we dropped it. I'm actually very surprised with that. Because, I mean, other than our 4th line, our team is amazing. Like, crazy good. So it's kind of weird. I guess when they're on the ice, they just struggle, I guess. Here we are. 114 points. First in the league this time around. And our nemesis, the Golden Knights, second. I guess maybe we'll meet them. I see an Eric Lindros there again. Not a lot of goals, though. Ooh, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Anyone remember that meme? That's probably dead by now, huh? Sorry. Well, Dan Daniel's back with his white Vans, and he's dropping 38 goals, 39 assists. I don't know. Lindros had more points, but I kind of like Daniel more in this situation. We're not breaking goal bounds, though. Like, I feel like everyone's helping, which is kind of cool. Like, even Brad Park's putting up 10 and Erik Karlsson. Patrick Marleau at 17, let's go. 42-year-old stud, baby. As for Price, like, pretty much the exact same, like, almost identical. Joseph played worse this time around, so I guess we'll be keeping Price for sure. I don't know what I did. Whoa, okay, we're up 2-0. I was literally about to... I was supposed to hit stop sim, and I pressed okay. Anyway, what I was going to say is the team that knocked us out last time in the conference finals, we're playing them in the first round. So we're up 2-0, so that's fine. I see Vegas is up 2-0. That's not fine. We'll worry about that when we get there. We sweep Dallas this time, because that makes sense. The Chicago Blackhawks. Give me my sweep. I'll just shut up. At least we're gonna win, right? At least we're gonna win, right? At least we're gonna win, right? Thank you! It worked that time. I would have actually cried. Like, I almost am not even kidding. I don't know what I was gonna say. We're here now. Vancouver Canucks. Sometimes I question this game's logic. Anyway, Vancouver, I would see being harder. We are only up 2-1 after 3. Gotta respect Vancouver. Respecting them. And... please. Come on, get us... Wait, I just realized we don't have to play Vegas. And we're going to the Stanley Cup Finals against my current nemesis in real life watching hockey, Tampa Bay Lightning. So I'm recording this like an hour after Toronto beat Tampa in Game 5. Let's friggin' go, boys. Hypest win ever. It's not being copied by my team right now. Down 2-1. It's fine, though. We can win a cup, right, guys? We're here. We got this. Please. No, we're not winning it, man. That's actually crazy to me. I thought for sure we'd do it. The Legends, they're not out yet. They're fighting. They're so close. None of them have ever touched Lord Stanley. And it'll stay that way as the Tampa Bay Lightning trump our dreams. I'm really sad right now. Do I go to the East? Or do I stay in the West? I never went to the East for the other teams, but I feel like... I don't know. Dale Howard 11 goals, bro. And Daniel Sedin with 10. Where the heck's this Eric Lindros guy? All the way down here. Hashtag not my MVP. You know what? I haven't been to the East yet for anyone else. I'm not going to start here just because we haven't won. And I think the West is the easier route. And we have to see if we can win. We're here again with an improvement over last year. 119 points, blowing everyone else out of the water. Vegas didn't even make the playoffs, so they can't even stop us. This is the best one. This is the season. It's time. And look at our boy. There he is. Daniel Sedin. Goated. Absolutely the MVP. What happened, Eric? Where'd you go, bro? You just left us after that first year? I'm acting like he played bad, but come on. Carey Price, 41 and 17 and 2. Not the best stats. He's been good, you know. Look, all we have to do is win the cup. It's not that hard. People do it all the time. It's not like it takes that much effort, right? This is the part where I say this is sarcasm, so you understand. Just so we're clear. Easy St. Louis sweep? No. Just don't get reverse sweeped. Thank you. Okay. Who's next? No Vegas to worry about. We're clear-minded, cool, calm, and collected. We're playing Minnesota. They did beat us one time, but not on this team. This is a new team. Up 2-1. Come on, I'm confident. I'm confident. There it is, baby. Looks like we're playing against San Jose, which means Patrick Marleau has to beat, and Joe Thornton as well, have to beat their old team to grasp Lord Stanley for the first time. I know this isn't the finals, but if they win, they're there. They're one game away. They're going to play Tampa again. Do you see this? What are the odds that... Okay, the Rangers can reverse sweep. This is a good comeback story, though. Maybe they won't have to. Ooh. Reverse sweep? Did anyone else see that? Did it happen? Bro? It did not happen. We're playing Tampa Bay again. The redemption arc. We're 12-2 in the playoffs. Losing to Tampa last year. This is their final chance. If they do not win this game, none of them will ever win the Stanley Cup in their lifetime. Not to put pressure on any of them or anything. It's fine if we don't win. This would just be the first team that hasn't won one. I won't be sad. We're down 2-1. Screw you, Tampa. This is tragic. This is bleak. Please, no. Play the depression. Play the depression. Play the depression. No. Why did it have to be this way? The one time I decided not to stack. It's because I was so confident in the first year. And everything just went away. Dude, I think I'm going to try the Eastern Conference. I'm literally just going to show the playoff push. I don't even know if it's going to count. I think I have to officially say, can this team win a Stanley Cup? No. And that breaks my heart. And look, if you want to argue me that Eric Lindros should be the MVP and not Daniel Sedin, he did play way better in the playoffs. I'm on Team Daniel. If you really want to write like an essay and tell me why it should be Lindros, go for it. But I don't know. I'm just too sad to care right now. Let's sim. Boston, easy. Why do I even talk? Just rip it off. Rip the Band-Aid off. Get me out of here. This team was doomed from the start. Guys, there's nothing left to say. If I'm sad, I'm going to use my monotone sad voice. If you have any other teams that you'd like me to do, let me know down below. This was actually one of your suggestions. I was going to do it anyway, but I maybe do it faster. So thank you. Thank you. Just double up the thank you. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.